Hey guys, it's Angela. Welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about the 5 most hyped fragrances for fall and see if they're even worth it. We have Tom Ford, Maison Margiela, Hermes, and Kilian. If you're ready to dig in with me, let's get started. The first fragrance we're going to talk about is a scent marketed for spring, but I actually find this to be way more fall smelling. And that is Hermes Terre d'Hermes Eau de Parfum Intense. This has bergamot, black pepper, coffee, licorice, burning wood, and lava stone. So this is a very earthy, fresh scent. It's very bold. The first time I smelled it, it kind of smelled like you were barbecuing celery over a burning fire pit that was made of stone. Like it had this burning celery spiced stone smell. Not my thing. I'm not sure what direction Hermes is going with this, but it's not a good one for me. It's very sharp and screechy. When I smelled it, I cringed, and it's very niche. So I can appreciate fragrances from an art standpoint, but the reality is you're buying a fragrance to wear it, unless you're a collector and you just want the bottle, etc. But if you're a regular person buying a fragrance, this is not who this is made for. This is made for a collector. This is made for someone who wants to, say that they have the most interesting and niche kind of scent, but there is nothing to prove here with the burning celery stones. This is definitely not a summer scent. This is meant for the cooler weather. And it's the type of scent that when I smelled it, I did not want to put it on my skin because I knew it was going to be intense. And that is Hermes Terre d'Hermes Eau de Parfum Intense. The second fragrance is Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. This has tobacco leaf, ginger, spice notes, tonka bean, cocoa, and fruit accord. So this is supposed to be comforting and seductive, and you ask everyone and anyone, they love this scent, and it's meant for the holidays. And when I heard about it, it's right up my alley. I love that sweet but dry tobacco leaf kind of smell. This smells like potpourri that was stale and left too long in an old woman's bathroom that she's smoking cigarettes out of the window in. It just smells stale. It has a harshness about it that when I smell it, I don't want to spray this all over me. It's not sweet. I don't pick up on anything vanillic. I just get this dry, spiced woods and tobacco. It's really not my thing. I don't think it's masculine or feminine. I think this is not really meant to be sprayed on a body. It's meant to be in a medley of dried herbs and fruits and spices in a bowl in a bathroom. And it's super strong. Like, this stuff sticks around. Most Tom Ford fragrances do have great longevity and projection. This baby is strong. And that is Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. The third fragrance is Kilian Angel Share. This has cognac, cinnamon, tonka bean, oak, hedione, vanilla, praline, sandalwood, and candied almond. So I couldn't get beyond the opening in this. It smells like a cinnamon with cheap booze, astringent air freshener spray. It really has a potent and strong opening that I do not want to smell like. The intensity of this scent is kind of nauseating. When I sprayed it on myself, as my body warmed up and I was moving around, it just kept getting more intense, and I could not wait to get home and scrub it off. I was like, nope, not for me. I will say that the bottle and the color of the fragrance look very luxe on a shelf. I get it. I get what they were going for. I just think that they missed the mark with the scent. And I think it's kind of weird that this is such a popular scent in like a Sephora, because a lot of people who shop in Sephora are younger, and this is not a mature scent by any means, but it's a very heavy alcohol kind of scent. I just thought that was a little odd. I get no warm apple pie or sweet bakery dessert. I love the idea of a Christmassy liqueur scent, but this is not it. And that is Kilian Angel's Share. The fourth fragrance is Maison Margiela by the Fireplace. This has cloves, pink pepper, orange blossom, chestnut, gaiac wood, juniper, vanilla, Peru balsam, and cashmere. I wanted to love this so badly. I remember smelling this for the first time, and I was hit with this wood fire smoke with a little nuttiness, but it's a very heavy, heavy scent. It's like a fire pit, but like you're outside by a bonfire and you smell like you need to take a shower. When I put on a fragrance, I usually am freshly out of the shower or getting ready to go to work. The last thing that I want to spray on myself is something that smells like I need to shower. Like I just went through this whole thing to get ready to go out. I don't want to smell dirty. And I feel like this and the next fragrance have that feel for me. Like I don't feel fresh and clean and beautiful when I wear these. I know that Maison Margiela is an experience type of fragrance, but I also can just go have that experience and then go take a shower. When I smell this, I get no spicy vanilla or gourmand type of scent. This is just straight up smoke the entire time. It's like that billowing smoke, which for me does not equate to incense. This is like a heavy firewood smoke. Now this is super strong initially and dies down pretty quickly, but that smokiness lingers around. That is Maison Margiela by the Fireplace. The fifth and final fragrance is Maison Margiela Jazz Club. Guys, please tell me why you love this. Let's go over the notes. This has pink pepper, lemon, neroli, rum, clary sage, java vetiver, tobacco leaf, vanilla beans, styrax resin. To my nose, this smells like a jacket that has many, many years of cigar smoke embedded into it. If a guy wore this near me, I think that I would just slowly slink away. I don't know, not my thing to smell like this dirty, heavy smoke smell. It's super masculine. I can appreciate this from an art perspective. Not something that I'm gonna spray on myself or someone around me. I don't get anything sweet, boozy, or spicy. I just get cigar smoke, and it's harsh and cheap smelling. If you want a beautiful, rich, and expensive luxe kind of smelling tobacco, Parfums de Marly Herod, Parfums de Marly Carlisle, that's more of the direction. They glide the line of niche and designer, and I love that because that makes them more mass appealing. Now this scent, I don't know who's wearing this. I also think it's kind of weird that a lot of the people who wear this are younger, and I'm like, I get it, but also, are you smoking cigars in your 20s? I mean, maybe. Initially, this is an overpowering type of scent, but it fades quickly, and then it kind of just smells like your skin and your clothes have like old, dirty cigar on them. So that is Maison Margiela Jazz Club. Okay, so let's go over all 5 of these fragrances. Usually in these videos, I can find at least one of the 5 that I can understand why people like it. All 5 of these Terre d'Hermès Eau de Parfum Intense, Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, Kilian Angel's Share, Maison Margiela by the Fireplace and Jazz Club are all some of the weirdest scents I've ever smelled. I just don't get it. And I am not someone who is easy to judge and not like a fragrance. I can usually understand at least who would appreciate this. But to my nose, I don't want to smell like them. I don't want anyone around me to smell like these scents. I think they're bizarre, and please tell me your thoughts on how you feel about them. With the 9 million fragrance releases that are constantly coming out, I think there are so many better options for fall fragrances. Fall's the best time for fragrance because when you can start to play a little bit with heavier scents that are sweeter and even more holiday leaning. I love it. If you're looking for something with a tobacco sweet type of smell, Parfums de Marly, Herod, and Carlisle, like I said before, they are the perfect blend of you'll smell wonderful and people will love the way you smell. Now, when it comes to smoky fragrances, I prefer a flowier, lighter incense. And that would be Christian Dior, Bois d'Argent, Le Labo Vetiver 46. You can even go for Le Labo Gaillac 10, which is one of my personal favorites, but it is a city exclusive. It only comes out for a limited time through the year. Worth the wait though. If you're looking for something that is a little more interesting but still makes everyone around you wonder what you're wearing, try YSL Baby Cat. It has that sexy, seductive sweetness to it, but I don't think a lot of people around you will be wearing it. Basically, I think that I've realized I am a little pickier than I thought, but for good reason. I think that we should not settle for the fragrances that are just hype worthy because everyone's wearing them. It doesn't matter who's wearing them. It's more about really finding your personality within fragrance. What is your personal fragrance style? All right, guys, what do you think about these 5 fragrances? I know this may be controversial, but I love to know your thoughts and what you guys wear in the fall. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.